Health and well-being, when tears help my feelings breathe. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between tall green trees, lived a curious little girl named Maya. One Saturday she woke up feeling sad and couldn't shake off her gloom all day long. Maya went to the village square, where all of her friends played. They noticed that something was wrong and asked what had happened. Maya tried to hide her tears, but couldn't hold them back any longer, and they began to fall like gentle raindrops onto the ground. A wise old woman approached Maya and asked her what was troubling her heart. Maya shared that she couldn't shake off her sadness, no matter how hard she tried. The wise old woman gently told her that it was okay to cry because tears help feelings breathe. The wise old woman sat with Maya and let her cry until all her tears had fallen onto the ground. She listened carefully to every word Maya said about what was troubling her heart. The wise old woman didn't try to fix things but simply let Maya express her feelings. When Maya had finished crying, her friends gathered around her to see if she was okay. The wise old woman told them that it was good for Maya to cry, because tears help feelings breathe. She explained that by letting go of sadness through tears, we make room in our hearts for joy and happiness. From that day on, Maya knew that it was okay to cry when she felt sad or upset. She learned that tears were a natural way for feelings to breathe and release emotions. And whenever she felt sadness, she remembered the wise old woman's words, "Tears help my feelings breathe." And so Maya played happily with her friends under the bright sunshine. In the days that followed, whenever Maya felt sad or upset, she would remember the wise old woman's words. And she began to notice that crying helped her feel better, like a weight being lifted off her shoulders. She shared this with her friends, who also learned to embrace their emotions and express them through tears. The villagers soon realized that teaching children to embrace their emotions was a valuable lesson for everyone. They continued to learn from the wise old woman about the importance of expressing feelings and seeking comfort when needed. And Maya, with her newfound understanding, became a beacon of hope for others who struggled with their emotions. On Saturdays, when it was time for stories about health and well-being, Maya would tell her friends about her journey of learning to embrace her emotions. The wise old woman listened carefully to every word and offered words of encouragement and advice. Together, they made the village a happier and more understanding place. As time went by, Maya's story spread throughout the village and beyond. People came from far and wide to learn about embracing emotions and finding comfort in tears. The village square became a place of learning and growth, where everyone could come to find a little bit of hope and understanding. Years later, Maya stood on the village square, surrounded by the people who had been touched by her story. She looked out at the crowd with a smile on her face, knowing that she had made a difference. The wise old woman, now an old woman herself, watched proudly as Maya spoke about the importance of embracing emotions and finding comfort in tears. Maya's story taught everyone that it was okay to cry when you felt sad or upset, because tears help feelings breathe. By embracing emotions and finding comfort in expressing them, we can create a happier and more understanding world for ourselves and those around us.